What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about what is actually going on with narcissists. What is wrong with narcissists, for lack of a better word. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. Back. Yes. What is actually going on inside the mind of a narcissist? What is wrong with narcissists, y'all? What's wrong with y'all? I see that so much in my comment section. Just tell me what's wrong with y'all. Damn. Just tell me, Lee. What is wrong with my wife? What's wrong with my husband? What's wrong with them? Let me start this video off by saying, y'all, this is not meant to speak derogatory in a derogatory manner about people with a personality disorder. That's not what this is meant for. It's meant to just bring awareness, to raise awareness. Is it going to be funny? Yeah, it's going to be some funny parts or whatever. Just stay tuned. Just say your judgment for later. But yeah, what is going on with narcissists, y'all? Yes, I see a lot of people say this as well. Narcissists are a lot of times victims of abuse themselves. That's just a factual thing. A lot of times, not every single time, not all narcissists are created through trauma and whatnot and abuse, but there are a lot of narcissists. A big chunk of narcissists are created from abuse, from traumatic experiences and things like that. So from that trauma, from that abuse, stems creating this external shell around us, right? So we got hurt in our youth. When we got hurt when we were children, we created this external shell around us to protect us so this wouldn't happen again. Like I said, if we got hurt as a kid, so a lot of times we remained in that childish emotional state. Whatever age we got hurt at is what age we stay at emotionally, unless we do some emotional growing up. Unless we have some emotional birthdays. We get stuck between the ages of 7 and like 10, 11, 12 years old. So that's why sometimes when you're dealing with a narcissist, it might feel like you're dealing with a toddler. You're like, damn, why I'm talking to this grown ass person, this 37, 38-year-old person, but they are responding to me like they're emotionally 7 years old. Because they're responding to you at the age of their pain, at the age of their trauma. This is what happens a lot of times in these toxic relationship dynamics. They're responding to you at the age that they got hurt. So what's going on? What's wrong with narcissists? They hurt. They are hurt. They're hurting. They're super guarded. They're hurting. And because they're hurting, they don't know how to heal. They're hurting other people. And no, I'm not trying to excuse narcissist behavior. That's not what I'm trying to do. I know a lot of people when I say this type of stuff, they automatically think I'm assuming that I'm trying to make excuses for narcissist behavior. It's like, Lee, how dare you? I'm like, look, that's not what I'm doing. I'm right here trying to bring awareness and let you know that this person is a damaged person. This person is a hurt person. And because they're damaged and because they're hurt, they probably won't give you the love that you need and deserve. The love that you are requiring to be happy, you probably won't get it from this person because they don't know how to give it to you because they're guarded and messed up. If something's happened to them, they messed them up. Well, Lee, that just makes me feel sorry for them, makes me want to try to nurture them. You can't nurture a broken person, y'all. You can't nurture that right there. Especially the narcissist, they have to want to nurture their own inner child. How the hell can you nurture someone else's inner child? You cannot provide external validation for some internal damage. That's the thing that so many people get caught up on right there. You try to provide some external validation, external sources, external happiness for something that is an internal problem, internal trauma. You can't do that. And I know people like that, y'all, when I say that, it hurts people's feelings. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to make you give up hope on this person. I'm just laying down the factual information that being that I've talked to so many people over the last few years. And so many therapists, and you see, you can Google this. You can't nurture a broken inner child. They have to want to do that themselves. The reason I'm so far along on my journey is because I'm nurturing my own broken, hurt, damaged inner child. That's what I've been doing. That's literally what I've been doing. I'm nurturing my own hurt, broken inner child. That's just me. That's what I've been doing. Like, I go to therapy. I do inner child work. I meditate. I do a lot of stuff while I'm nurturing my own damaged inner child, because what's wrong with us is we're broken children in adult bodies. A lot of us are broken children in adult bodies that we look like adults, we sound like adults, we talk like adults, but we respond as children. Y'all ever hear that phrase? When I was a child, I thought like a child. I did childish things. But when I became a man, I put away these childish things because now I'm a man. Narcissists don't do that. They take the childish things with them into adulthood, and they keep doing childish responses. They keep responding in a childish manner. Look at it, y'all. Peel back the layers on the silent treatment. If you look at the silent treatment from a different perspective, the silent treatment is pretty much a kid in the corner doing this. Ah, la 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. La 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 la. It's literally the equivalent, the adult equivalent of them putting their fingers in their ears, making noise so they can't hear you. They act like you don't exist. They pretend to not see you with their eyes closed and their ears plugged up, and they act like they can't hear you. That's the silent treatment. You see it, y'all. Narcissistic rage is the adult version of a temper tantrum. It is. Think about it, y'all. I'm not saying it's like narcissistic rage. Imagine your 5 or 6 year old kid, right? When you take a toy from them, how they just, and they start throwing stuff, and your kid might hit you. You mean your little 3, 4 year old might hit you? My little girl, 3 years old, she'll pop you. Like, I'll take something from her. Look, you don't need that, baby. She's like, and smack me across the leg. Imagine that anger. Imagine that times 100. Uncontrollable, right? Now it becomes uncontrollable in an adult body with 100 times the strength and no control. They throw stuff, they hit people, they yell, they scream. It's the adult version of a temper tantrum. Look at it, y'all. These are we are childish people. And I say we because I still respond that way sometimes. I'm working on it though. I'm a work in progress. Some people are not working at all. You see what I'm saying? I'm a work in progress. Some people are just at work. There's no progress. They're just at work. No progress. Accept me for who I am. You know, and like a lot of times they'll use what happened to them in their childhood as an excuse to treat you a certain type of way. They expect you to tolerate horrible behaviors because they shared their trauma with you. Hey, I'm a trauma survivor. You need to feel sorry for me and let me do this craziness to you. You know, you need to feel, in that space right there. That's what I'm just saying. Like, you're a trauma survivor. This is that. This is the mindset of a lot of narcissistic people. They're going to weaponize the trauma against you. What's wrong with narcissists? They like being, some of them, some narcissists are absolutely aware that something has happened to them in childhood. And they are absolutely aware of what they are doing to you. I will say that most of them don't know that it's an actual personality disorder, but some of them are. I think when people get confused online, is you see self-aware narcissists, right? You see the term self-aware narcissist, and a lot of people are you automatically think that self-aware means better. You know what I mean? You think self-aware narcissist means better person, right? They don't. Some of them are aware and love being horrible people. They are aware and like being terrible. They like being horrible because it makes them different. Some self-aware narcissists are absolutely still horrible people. Some of them know what's wrong with them and don't care. They blame you. Some narcissists, what's wrong with narcissists? They like being victims. Some of them like victims. They like having victims, but they also like being victims as well. Oh, the whole world's against me. I got this happened to me in childhood. I can't control what happened. My life is blah, 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 blah. It's always somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. It's never my fault. But me, like I said, because I'm a work in progress, I know it's my fault. Yeah, I cannot control what happened to me as a child. This sucks, right? It sucks. I'm not trying to minimize anybody's childhood trauma, because my trauma, I know there's 1,000 people's traumas that are out there that are worse than what I went through, right? I'm actually writing mine in my forthcoming novel. My book is coming soon. I'm actually in the process of writing that right now. And I'm have some courses coming on. But this is the mindset, y'all. This is the dynamic. I tell so many people this right here. I share this with so many people because I'm trying to help y'all grow and heal and get past these toxic, horrible ass situations. Because what's wrong with them, maybe I can fix them. Knowing what's wrong with them won't allow you to fix them. You don't have the tools, y'all. A lot of them are damaged kids, covered up, and they grow. Like I said, the inside is still damaged, but they just grow a shell around it. They grow a protective shell. They grow a protective shell around the damage in the child, and their bodies continue to physically grow, right? But like I said, y'all, not every single narcissist is created through trauma. There are some narcissists, they just created because they get spoiled rotten. There are some spoiled rotten brat ass narcissistic people, y'all. Just never heard the word no, never had trauma, just haven't heard the word no, no boundaries, had some horrible ass parents that just were not present, and they became little brats and they grew up to be narcissists. That could happen as well, y'all. You probably know these people. Like, damn, you had a good childhood. Your parents were, of course, neglect is abuse. They might have got neglected. It's abuse as well, and everybody perceives abuse differently. But you have these bratty ass, horrible ass, just spoiled brat narcissists. Sometimes those can be the worst because they are adults. They're still spoiled children, but they're in adult bodies. What's wrong with narcissists? Some of them have been spoiled rotten and never heard the word no. So when people in their adulthood tell them no, they lose their damn minds. Yeah. Not every single narcissist is created through trauma. Some of them are just created because they had horrible ass parents that just were not there for them. They just let them run around, let them run ragged, let them run free. That happens too. So I know I let this video run on a little longer than normal, y'all. Make sure you check out my courses and my support group. I'm adding in a couple more courses here. Hope y'all having a great summer. Courses.mentalhealness.net. Thank y'all so much. Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.